Did you know that over 400 million people worldwide suffer from urinary incontinence? It's true. This issue affects about 30% of women and 15% of men over the age of 60. The impact goes far beyond physical health. It includes sleepless nights, daily embarrassments, and even social isolation. How many times have you had to stop everything to rush to the bathroom? Or worse, have you ever given up going out, traveling, or being with your loved ones for fear of an accident? This reality is painful and limits the freedom of those who suffer from it. But what if I told you there is a solution so simple that it fits in a glass? And that this solution was revealed by a renowned 80-year-old urologist who developed a natural, effective, and accessible technique to end urinary incontinence once and for all, regardless of your age or how long you've been suffering. This is not an expensive medication or an invasive procedure. It is a method so powerful that it has already transformed the lives of thousands of people worldwide, and it can transform yours too. Watch until the end, as I will share with you an incredible, powerful, and rare recipe that uses natural ingredients to combat urinary incontinence quickly and safely. You no longer have to suffer in silence. Before continuing, I ask two essential favors of you. First, comment here. I choose to live free. This is not just a phrase. It is a commitment to your transformation and health. Second, pause this video for a moment and share it with someone who needs this information. Millions of people worldwide suffer without hope, and you can be the key to providing them with a real solution. That said, prepare yourself. What you are about to discover here is rare, valuable, and can transform your life forever. What is urinary incontinence and why does it happen? Urinary incontinence is a problem that directly affects the quality of life. But do you really know what lies behind it? It's not just an isolated accident, but a symptom indicating that something more serious is happening in your body. Simply put, incontinence occurs when the muscles and nerves responsible for bladder control do not function correctly. This can be caused by various factors such as pelvic floor weakness, particularly common in women after childbirth or during menopause, but it can also affect men. Hormonal changes, the decrease in hormones like estrogens, can harm the elasticity and strength of bladder tissues. Chronic diseases like diabetes, neurological diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and even obesity can contribute to the problem. With natural aging, it is normal for the pelvic region muscles to lose strength, making control more difficult. Did you know that urinary incontinence can be classified into different types? Among the most common are stress incontinence, which occurs when coughing, laughing, sneezing, or exercising. Urge incontinence, that sudden and intense need to urinate, often without being able to hold it until reaching the bathroom. And mixed incontinence, a combination of the two types above. What is even more concerning is that many people believe this condition is a part of aging and do not seek treatment, when in reality, it is entirely possible to combat it. The impacts on health and social life. Besides physical discomfort, urinary incontinence deeply affects emotional and social health. Studies show that people suffering from this problem have 3 times the risk of developing anxiety and depression. This is due to the constant fear of an accident, which can lead to isolation, abandoning enjoyable activities, and even stopping work. The impact goes beyond the mind. Constant urine loss can cause recurrent urinary tract infections, skin irritations, and in the most severe cases, generalized infections. But here is the crucial point. There are natural, accessible, and effective solutions proven by science that can be easily applied daily. The biggest mistakes that worsen urinary incontinence and how to avoid them. If you suffer from urinary incontinence, you might be making simple mistakes that further aggravate the problem. Correcting these habits can be the first step to regaining your health and confidence. Here are the biggest mistakes many people make daily. Mistake number 1. Consuming liquids at inappropriate times. Many people believe that drinking less water will reduce urinary frequency. In reality, this practice concentrates the urine, making it more acidic and irritating the bladder. This increases urgency and can cause urinary tract infections. The solution: ideally, consume water throughout the day in small quantities to maintain a healthy bladder. Avoid drinking large amounts of liquid before bed to prevent waking up multiple times at night. A good tip is to prioritize water and avoid sodas and industrial juices. Mistake number 2. Consuming foods that irritate the bladder. Certain foods and drinks can cause inflammation and irritation of the bladder, worsening incontinence. Examples include coffee, black tea, alcoholic beverages, spicy foods, citrus fruits, and artificial sweeteners. The solution: adopt a diet rich in soothing and anti-inflammatory foods like bananas, oats, sweet potatoes, and leafy green vegetables. Replace coffee with natural herbal teas like chamomile or fennel, which help relax the bladder. Mistake number 3. Neglecting pelvic floor strengthening. Pelvic floor muscle weakness is one of the main causes of urinary incontinence, especially in women after childbirth or during menopause. Without appropriate exercise, these muscles lose their ability to control the bladder. The solution: integrate Kegel exercises into your daily routine. To perform them, simply contract the pelvic region muscles as if trying to stop the urine flow. Hold the contraction for 5 seconds, then release for another 5 seconds. Repeat this exercise 10 to 15 times, 3 times a day. Mistake number 4. Holding urine for too long. Holding urine can overload the bladder, weaken its muscles, and increase the risk of urinary tract infections. The solution: establish a routine by going to the bathroom every 2 or 3 hours, even if you don't feel the need. This helps retrain the bladder and avoid extreme urgency sensations. Mistake number 5. Not taking care of your body weight. Excess weight increases pressure on the abdominal and pelvic regions, worsening urinary incontinence symptoms. The solution: adopt a balanced diet and engage in regular physical activity to maintain a healthy weight. Exercises like walking and Pilates are excellent for strengthening the body without overloading the muscles. Mistake number 6. Not seeking natural and effective solutions. Many people think the only remedies for incontinence are medications or surgeries, but this is not true. There are natural alternatives that can provide quick and lasting relief. The solution: in addition to correcting the mentioned mistakes, a powerful homemade recipe using natural ingredients can help strengthen the bladder, reduce urgency, and eliminate urinary incontinence. In the next part, I will reveal this exclusive recipe and explain how it can transform your life. The homemade recipe that eliminates urinary incontinence naturally. The much-awaited moment has arrived. I will share with you the homemade recipe that, over the centuries, has been used by ancient cultures to strengthen the bladder and restore urinary control. The secret lies in natural ingredients with powerful properties for the urinary system. Recipe ingredients: 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, 1 glass of warm water, about 250 milliliters, half a teaspoon of honey, optional, for sweetening. Preparation method: place the pumpkin seeds in a blender. Add the glass of warm water. Blend for about 2 minutes until you get a homogeneous consistency. If you wish, add honey to sweeten the taste. You can strain the drink, optional, if you prefer it without pieces, and consume it immediately. How to consume: drink this beverage in the morning on an empty stomach so that the nutrients are better absorbed by the body. Consume it daily for at least 2 weeks to start seeing results. After this period, you can reduce consumption to 3 times a week for maintenance. Why does this recipe work? Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, magnesium, and antioxidants, essential nutrients for strengthening the pelvic region muscles and improving bladder function. Studies show that regular consumption of pumpkin seeds can reduce urinary frequency and alleviate incontinence symptoms. Another benefit of pumpkin seeds: they help prevent urinary tract infections due to their anti-inflammatory properties. They improve hormonal health by balancing levels that influence bladder function. They are a source of healthy fats that contribute to the regeneration of urinary tract tissues. Additional tips to optimize results: combine the consumption of this drink with Kegel exercises to strengthen the pelvic floor. Avoid bladder-irritating foods like caffeine and alcoholic beverages while using this recipe. Maintain a healthy sleep routine, as restful nights help reduce episodes of urinary urgency. This simple and natural recipe can be the starting point of your transformation. Besides being effective, it is safe and accessible, allowing you to regain your freedom and control over your life. This natural remedy is just one of the powerful recipes nature offers, but the truth is that the knowledge of how to use them effectively is forgotten or unknown to many. The time to take care of your health naturally is now. So, did you enjoy this content? You now know that urinary incontinence does not have to be a life sentence. With the simple and powerful recipe we just shared and small changes in your daily life, You can regain control of your bladder and reclaim your freedom. I would like to know what rating you would give this lesson from 0 to 10. Write your answer here in the comments and also tell me which city you are watching from. This helps me know how far our message reaches and spread health to even more people. Now, I have a very special request for you. Write here the phrase, "Healing comes from nature." This reinforces your connection with this message and inspires others to believe that it is possible to overcome incontinence naturally. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to not miss the next lessons. By doing this, you will be notified every time new transformative content is published. Finally, I have left 2 other incredible videos at the end of this video. If you're looking to improve your health even more, I recommend watching both. These are valuable contents that can make a difference in your journey towards healing. Thank you very much for being with me until here. A big thank you, excellent health, and see you very soon in a next video. Remember, freedom starts with a single step, and you can take that step today. Bless your day.